2.5. Very gas. I'm interested. Low miles will sell fast. 39.50 in Tucker. We can't click on anything till 8:30. That's the rule. No clicks till 8:30. Left, right, or otherwise. Got a full pot of coffee. Got a full tank of gas. We have a 2006 Nissan Altima for $16.99. That's, hey. How are you going to argue with that price? I mean, it appears to have 4 wheels on it. 8:30. All right. Step 1, time to go through the right clicks from yesterday. I don't know, or last week, I guess. So this has been like 5 days since we had these right clicks. I don't really remember if any of them were anything in particular that were like amazing. But this was an '03 Land Cruiser. It's for sale. This is like Southwest Georgia, right? Yeah. But that's still for sale. This, I would not be shocked if this was gone. Yeah. Yeah, that was good. That was nice. Camry, $1,000. Why did we right click that? Maybe for the dog? That's a cute dog. We should have picked that up. Brand new Chevy Corvette. I wonder if this is still kicking around. Yes, it still exists to the degree that it ever did. I'll put it that way. Toyota SR5, Sequoia Floyd. Oh, I love these so much. $89.90. And it's still there. Still just being a deal. Ice and timing belt kit, 94 Wrangler. Nah, we don't care about that. This is a toy, not a commuter, 300,000 miles. Well, if it's a toy, not a commuter, how'd you manage to put 300,000 miles on it? You know? Clean inside now, no mechanical problems. Good engine and transmission, AM, FM radio stations, and it's a scam. 2000 XJ. Please read, this car runs drives as a blown head gasket. Well, at least it's only it's not a V6, it's an inline 6, right? These were still inline 6s by 2000, weren't they? The old 4.0? Old 4.0? Everybody frickin' squirts themselves over. Needs a transmission, possibly an air compressor, which is fine. That's great that you're being honest with me, but what about the $2,500? Did your nails, which are clearly did they cause you to like double clutch on the 0 key? Because a transmission and an AC compressor, you're talking, that's like $3,500 worth of work on a that's a 4-cylinder S10 on a $3,500 vehicle. You know, so like, where does that put you? Mechanically totaled. This is nice. This is good. I wonder if it's a 30. Did I already say that? If it's a 305 or a 350, that's the main question. There's no way for me to tell. It says 6-cylinder over here. Oh. Back. 1980 Malibu Classic Sports Coupe. You mean Sport Luxury Coupe if it's 35 grand. So hold on, this was a 1980. What are you trying to say, that there was only 202 1980 models with? I mean, regardless, I just don't give a shit about this. I mean, I do like this thing's shitbox energy, but you don't pay 30, what did we say? 6 grand for a shitbox? That's just not what a shitbox is. It is blue, which is not like really ideal. We got some Pall Malls, but I mean, for $2,500. I like the steel wheels on it. I really like those. Yeah, I mean, you know, nice factory Chevy. And this dent back here, come on, man, you speak Spanish and you couldn't fucking bump that dent out. Engine, transmission strong, 4 new tires on, but it needs a radiator. Yeah, it needs slightly more than a radiator, I would say. Anybody else? Anybody else wanna opine? What all do you think this one needs? Just a radiator, or maybe like 2 more pieces? Just like a couple more things. Nah, just a radiator. How do you know that it runs hot after 15 minutes? You were driving it like this? You were driving it with like the bumper dragging on the ground and the windshield looking like the fucking Jason Ravnsburg crime scene? But look that up, by the way. And the fucking hood electrical tape shut. Oh, but the thing is about that is that you can't just, it's Brownsburg is spelled really weird. But just, it was the fucking South Dakota Attorney General who ran a dude over with his Ford Taurus and then like lied about it and tried to cover it up. That was an interesting story. Watch the interrogation tapes. That's a good fall asleep. That's a good thing to watch. I've had this car 15 years and loved it. Have these existed for 15 years? Jesus Christ. So these are your 1-year-old tires. I guess, man. That's not the thing about tires though, is that they're like more dependent on mileage. Oh, look at that paint. Than year. They're the Dextero tires. Look at that. The old Dexteros, just like Grandpa always used to buy. Interior's nice. The paint's good. Well, I take that back. The back side paint is good. The paint on the tailgate's good. That's a big selling point, right? People like tailgate paint, don't they? Chevy HHR. We're all standing around. This is probably a year ago. Me and a couple of work boomers were all in the office downtown. And we're like standing around yakking at like 7 a.m., getting the coffee. And, so one of these work boomers had sold the other work boomer's son his old HHR. And then work boomer number 2's son wrecked the HHR. And they were like, that came up in conversation. And Bob was like, that was a perfectly good car until I sold it to your son. And I interjected, yeah, except for the fact that it was an HHR. 09 Cobalts. Dealer tag. We've got how many hubcaps? 1 out of 3 or 1 out of 4? Yeah, cars have 4 wheels, right? Yeah, 4. Yeah, that's what Meatloaf said that was good, right? 1 out of 4. That's how the thing goes, isn't it? 330 on it. I respect that. It's got a M30 inline 6. Those are pretty good. Limited slip, 5-speed manual. That's pretty cool. These are pretty cool. The issue with this is just that it's always going to be work. $9,500. How did I not see the price until now? And it's purple, and it's ugly, and everything is probably broken on it. Not because it's a bad car, but just because it's an 88 BMW with 330 on it, dude. What? And it's in Jacksonville. Like, no, man, no. And the dashboard is fully disassembled. And he's crazy. Brand new driver's side window regulator installed. Dude, I wouldn't say that shit. Eye-catching, sharp yellow body, strong running engine, automatic transmission, 4,500 miles a year. Cold air and all power works. I do not text. Tell me you have a C5 Corvette without telling me you have a C5 Corvette. What is this? What is this weird little beast, and why is it fucking 45 grand? Was this a real thing? A GLE. That's better than a GLA at least. It's 8 cylinders! They put 8 cylinders in this little fucking beetle-shaped little fucker. And then it's got little doggy paws on the back, so either they're a dog lover or a furry. You know, I don't judge either. I probably judge dog owners more, to be honest with you. It's clean. I mean, somebody did some nice things, admittedly. I'm not liking your aftermarket front end. I'm not liking your aftermarket grill. I don't ever like it when people do this because it makes it look cheaper. It makes it look worse. Every time anybody puts an aftermarket grill on, literally any fucking thing, it makes it look worse. When you take the Chevy Genuine grill out and replace it with a fucking AutoZone 10-cent piece, it makes it look generic. You know, it makes it look like a knockoff of a vehicle. You know, in those fucking, like, those diabetes commercials where they fucking repurpose songs from the 60s and, like, all the cars in those commercials have the badges removed because they have to, like, be generic because they didn't get licensed for the commercial because they were cheap? That's what this looks like! I mean, and look at this, though. But this is $3,900 for damn... What do you mean 2009 LS 460? That's not what this is. You're a dealer, and I know it instantly because you're copying, pasting ads. Runs, drives, shifts good, excellent, no mechanical issues. AC only works while driving. The AC only works while driving. What the fuck are you saying? But it's $3,900 for a damn running 2JZ that's not... it's not completely torn up either. I mean, it's like minorly teared up, but like it's not like completely torn up. You know what I mean? That steering wheel cover, fuck those things. Those should be illegal right there. That shit's not even right. 81 El Camino, did I see this before? You know, I just don't care. Something tells me not to care. 2002 C5. It's electron blue. Yeah, because electrons are blue. What about what's that cost? Finally found your dream car. God, I love these so much. I love the white ones. I love the white ones with the black top. I just like them. I like the silver interior. I like the way these look so much. So much. This is only 14 grand, but I'm not going to drive a V6 car. Front right-hand signal light, sunroof need adjustment, but 100% no leaking. If anybody ever tells you on a fucking $1,800 1994 German car that the sunroof just needs adjustment, but I 100% promise it's not leaking. SER 6-speed, lots of spare parts. It is ready for daily driving, autocrossing, track duty. I bought it for my son to be his first car. I decided I wanted an automatic instead. Took it to one track day. I don't know about that, man. I'm not sure I would tell. 1 foot, 175 in this thing with a limited slip. Nissan was not fucking around. This was fucking... Nissan was showing up to the family Christmas party with a rack of 4 Locos. Holy shit. I never knew that about that little thing. Especially like that kind of dark gray, kind of dark silver that they've got. I'm not too sure about that 2-spoke steering wheel now. I don't know about that thing. 9480 Bauer. Have we seen this before? Runs good but needs a new thermostat. Stock LT1, 5,000 miles, 82 grand in Ackworth. Black rocker panels, red calipers, unused cover. Absolutely perfect. Never spun the tires. Drives like a dream. I only answer phone calls. So this is 82 grand. Why is there C8s all of a sudden? Why is Atlanta Craigslist the fucking C8 Emporium all of a sudden? I'm not saying I don't like it. S10 pickup, HHR, no oil pressure. It's either the oil pressure switch or the pump. I've got to guess. Oh, the OBS with just the step side bed and the high price. That's how I like them. Let's check out your window sticker though. This is actually really nice. When was the last time we got an OBS window sticker? Look at this. The 5.7 was $11.95. So what was that over? Was that $11.95 over a 4.3? Or was that $11.95 over a 5.0? Either way, there's no logical explanation for a human not to take that option. If you can get a 350 for only 1,100 extra bucks, brand new on this thing, you know? The third door on the extended cab was a $420 option. That's actually really neat. I'm not sure I ever realized that. I knew that some had them and some didn't, but I didn't realize it was just like a standalone option box you could tick, and it was 420 bucks. Heavy duty trailer equipment, high back reclining bucket seats, so basically bucket seats instead of a bench were 270. Locking differential was only 252. Who in their right mind would have bought a brand new machine and not take that option box either? I don't understand. But this guy was good. He got all the good stuff. I don't know about his taste in exterior colors, but other than that, I mean, and also the step side. Actually, the fact that he got the step side is gonna make me not. No, we're gonna have to part ways opinion wise on that one. But yeah, he's got his window sticker, and it's a really clean truck, and I don't care at all. Is you're gonna see like it's like the bell. I always say the bell curve. The bell curve. Like on average, the average car that you see on here is an average deal. And then some amounts are better than average or worse than average deals. And then some smaller amounts are much better than average or much worse than average deals. Speak of the devil. I got a Catalina incoming. I kind of halfway want to say I've seen this. It does run and drive. I'll be damned. Very rusty, needs restoration. You're just a pussy. I would drive this as is. That's a man's car. That is a real man's car. You don't need any fucking candy apple red paint and Foos wheels and a restored fucking engine bay and a trunk floor or whatever. But that's a trunk floor. Yeah, you don't need that. Look, there's space. There's still space up in like the front end of the trunk where you could stuff a couple suitcases. I love how the floor of the main body of the trunk is completely just non-present, and then there's like still the little mini trunk shelf up at the frontal area of the trunk that's still larger than the trunk of most new automobiles. I would drive this as is. Look at that. Look at that. I don't think anyone would have a problem with driving that. With me driving that. What's it gonna do? Make me look worse than I already do? Shit. 5.9. What is that? A 360? They put a 360 in this in 2003? That's kind of interesting. I don't know about that! What do you mean it's a 5.9? Is that a 5.9? Is that a 360? Maybe that's a 360? Maybe that's a 360. I don't know. I need to stop yelling when I don't know things. It's a Sext? Did the Sext have a damn... Or is that a 4.7 and you're trying to fucking do me up? Let's see. Dodge Durango. Did they really put a 5.9 in that thing in 2003? Yeah, they did. They did. See, trim levels. They had the most fucking Freudian trim levels on these things. Sext was the most basic trim. So you're telling me that you have a damn... You're telling me that you had a 5.9 and a Sext? So the 2000 and 2003... So the 5.9 was available in 2000 to 2003. The four-wheel drive 5.9 had the four-wheel drive had better crash test results. How do you know if this was a 5.9 or... Let's see. The Slut Plus, and Sport trim levels offered the V6 standard with the 5.2 and 5.9 being available, and then they switched to the 4.7 and 5.9 V8 optional. But I thought this was a... Wait, what is this, a Slut or a Sext? This is a Slut, right? Or is it a Sext? No, this is a Sext. What is a Sext? Oh, that's what replaced the Slut, I guess? Slut was the... I don't know. So this is implying that the Sext never even offered a V8. So, wait a minute. What engine is that? Now I'm really curious. This basically is implying that this is a fucking V6. Dodge Magnum. What is that? What engine is that? I can't read the Mopar. I can't do that. I never learned that. That's not what my uncles taught me. How do you find this out? What it is? Let's see. Dodge Durango 3.6. I'm on a mission now. I want to know what engine is in this bitch. I can't tell anything from any of these. Dodge Durango 5.9. No, can't tell anything from that. Cannot tell anything from that. What is that? That looks like a 5.9, right? Is that the same engine? It kind of looks like maybe it is. No, it's not the same air cleaner. It's not the exact same. Where's the compressor and the alternator? Those are in the same place. Those are in the same place. That's a 5.952. Let me see this again. When can I find one with a stock factory air cleaner on it? So that I know what I'm looking at. This is a 5.9 Magnum, apparently. So, now we're on the Facebook. That's great. That's just fantastic. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Show me the money. This is apparently a picture of a 5.9 Magnum. Right? Right? That is apparently a picture of a 5.9 Magnum. 5.9 Magnum. God, I'm falling into their trap. It's a 360. A 3 motherfucking 60. So, it's got the crazy, crazy belt system. It's got the same AC compressor hoses. It does kind of have the same upper radiator hose. It's kind of got the same air cleaner. Well, this guy's got a Pro Charger on it. Of course it's different. Why are the only pictures I can find of this with a damn Pro Charger? 1998 Dodge Durango 5.9 gas air intake. So that is the same air cleaner. I'm thinking he's actually got a 360 in this thing. It's a 5.9 four-wheel drive. Is this a rust bucket? It's 5,500. Clean and decent condition, runs well, no major issues. That's kind of expensive. It's not like, that's not expensive. No out-of-state buyers, please. It's not a barn find. 2 rows of cloth seats, minor exhaust ticking, cold AC, everything works. Current emissions, no check engine. Some scratches and dings and stuff. Is this rusty? Something tells me this is not from Georgia. I don't really know why. Yeah, like, look at that trailer hitch. Look at that trailer hitch. You know? Yeah. And look at that engine bay. That's no. That's a northern vehicle. That's a northern vehicle. I don't want anything to do with that. I don't want anything to do with that.